let's do the same thing with words. The same activity. So we're going to look at some words and you are going to ask yourself, do I recognize the word? And do I understand? Can I explain what it means? Okay, so let's look at our words. The first word I have here is dog. I recognize the word, yes. Do I understand what it means? Yeah, I know the sign, dog or dog, and I know it's an animal. People have it as pets. It goes woof, woof, woof. So I know, okay? I can explain. So check, check. The second one I have is pen. I know the word. I recognize it. It's a long thing you use to write. It has ink. You can sharpen it. You get it in different colors, red, blue, green, purple. Okay, so I know what it means. So I'm going to put a check and a check. I recognize it. I understand it. Okay? The third one, I think I've seen that before. But I don't know the sign. I don't know what it means. Okay? So I can say that means I cannot read this word because I cannot explain what it means. Okay? I don't know that word. I've never seen it before. And so I don't know what it means. Okay? I recognize that this is probably Japanese or Chinese, but what does it mean? I don't know. I'm clueless. Okay? So it's up to you. You can put a check if you think maybe it's Japanese or Chinese. Okay? But I don't know what it means. So for me, I'm going to put a check here and okay? So that means from these 5 words, I can only read 2. I can read dog and I can read pen. Next, we're going to look at some sentences and see if you can read it. I have 3 sentences here. We're going to look at these 3 sentences. We're going to see if we understand all the words in the sentence or recognize all the words in the sentence, and then can we understand the whole sentence. Okay? So my first sentence is I miss my best friend. I miss my best friend. Miss. That means something is gone. Miss. Miss, right? I didn't see that person. That doesn't make sense. So I know the words, I recognize them, but it doesn't make sense. So I need to think about this sentence again. I miss my best friend. Best friend, sign best friend, okay? So I recognize all the words. But, oh, I know. It means I miss my best friend. I miss my best friend. Okay, I understand. That means maybe my best friend didn't come to school and I miss her. I want to play with her. I miss playing with her. Okay, so I understand what it means. I figured it out. Okay. The second one says, please do not I understand someone saying don't do something, but I don't understand, okay? This word, I don't understand what that word means. So that means I don't understand, I don't recognize this word. Or maybe I've seen it before, but I don't remember what it means. So, I don't know, okay? The next one is my mom baked a cake. I understand I recognize all the words, and I understand my mom at home made a cake. I understand. She put it in the oven and she baked it, okay? So, that means from these 3 sentences, I can read the first and the third. The second I cannot because I don't understand what it means. And the first one, I struggled a little bit, but I was able to figure it out. Reading means that you recognize all the words, that you are able to figure out if you struggle a little bit with words, that you understand the sentence, you remember what you just read, and then you can tell it to someone. So you can tell it to some person. Okay? So here I have a short story, a paragraph. So let's look at this paragraph over here. And I want you to read the paragraph. And can you do these 4 things? Do you recognize all the words? If yes, after you're done reading, do you understand the sentences? If yes, put a check. Do you remember what you just read? If yes, put a check. Can you tell it to someone what you just read? If yes, put a check. You can do the same thing with anything you read in school or at home. That's what reading means. To understand, to remember, and to be able to tell it back.